G'day, my name is Felix. Welcome to my little corner of the back rooms. Today we're checking out the Chromatic Agape demo. Let's get into it. Those who wail in the depths of despair, what do they share in common? It appears they've erected a shrine in memory of the past, releasing their screams of anguish in the name of worship. Pray tell, where does the genesis of happiness lie? If all that serves as our lifelines, ushering ever-existent souls to a new world, is lament. My dearest, please guide me. Show me how to stay beside you. Give me the courage to go to lengths no hero would ever go. Bestow your favor upon me, so I can follow the river of death downstream alongside you. Who is it? Who is pleading for my attention so gently? It's too late for my confession, isn't it? Oh, why is he crying? What's happening? The beauty of your silent refusal makes it almost painless. The creases next to the stranger's eyes deepen further as a solemn gaze pierces through me. Tears flow freely down his face, tracing uneven paths akin to the tremble in his voice. Is this a dream? Why is he showing me such a pained smile? The calluses of his fingertips graze mine, his palm firmly pressing against my gloves. Yet, any attempt to generate a semblance of heat is thwarted by the breeze that gently sways the surrounding greenery. When was the last time anyone held my hand like this? I'll be waiting for you. Huh? Oh, beauty. Ugh. Feels like I just had the weirdest dream. But then again, what should I expect? It's been ages since I had a decent night's sleep. Grade school, maybe? No, even earlier than that. My parents had me enrolled in after-school lessons by then. It's this late, huh? I suppose the hospital shifts tired me out more than I expected. Who knows how exhausting my schedule is going to get once I officially become a doctor. I glance around my dorm room, letting out a long sigh. If I don't get this place cleaned up before my parents arrive for the graduation ceremony, I'm in for one of their infamous lectures. Time to make sure nothing is amiss. Ooh! Customer characterization. Ooh, name. Helix. There we go. Body type 2. Okay. Guess that one is closest. Okay. Finish. Now then, where should I focus on? Wait, why did it flip? You know what, it's fine. It's fine. We'll start with my desk. My trusty personal computer, the object I've cursed countless nights with bloodshot eyes and migraines. The screen glare was unbearable. Dad even got me a separate lamp just to save my eyes from being fried. Though, if he had his way, I'd be going to bed at midnight and waking up at 4 in the morning. Jesus, dude. At this point, I'm surprised I haven't turned into a walking zombie with how little sleep I get. Okay, the bookshelf. So many books. My parents spared no expense when it came to purchasing everything I needed to excel. Perks of being an only child. There are titles on anatomy, physiology, histology, and more, textbooks for residency exams stacked alongside notes from clinical sessions. There's even the skull Mum gifted me after my first class on anatomical dissection. I remember her insisting on showing it off at family gatherings, laughing as she boasted about how I studied for fun. Sure. Okay, the walls. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world that those taped paper notes are still hanging on after all these years. There's practically one for every subject. Charts for glycolysis, gluconeogenesis, and whatever else cis. Wish I could add some color to the wall since everything feels so sterile. My parents would never allow it though. They'd probably have a meltdown if they knew I was focusing on anything other than studying. At least the colored sticky notes managed to evade their scrutinizing gaze whenever they came to visit. Your parents sound like a lot of fun, dude. Alright, let's start with easy tasks. Time to prepare the smaller donation boxes. I think I remember there being some under my bed. I slowly shuffle my way over, squeezing through the narrow bottom space with caution. My hands skim along the side rail, picking up dust part. Let me get my glasses 1 second. Oh my fucking god, dude. Would it be weird if I hovered, like if I went up here? Would that be weird? Would it be weird to have me... You know what, we're just gonna do this. We'll try something new. My hands skim along the side rail, picking up dust particles along the way. Never knew I'd be so grateful for these sweat-wicking gloves. Finally, my fingers brush against the rough edges of what feels like a battered cardboard box. With some effort, I tug the object closer, feeling its weight resist my pull. Finally, after a bit of struggle, I managed to nudge it past the side rail. Let's see what's hiding in here. A syringe? Why? Not to mention, there's some kind of fluid inside. Why? Why is that in here? I'm guessing it's just an expired leftover, back when we were practicing anesthetic injections. Pretty sure we weren't allowed to take this home, but honestly, I wasn't about to pass up the chance for some extra practice. What else? What else? The scalpel from my old surgery kit. I remember my hands shaking so badly the first time I used one that the professor yanked it from me, shouting I'd blind someone if I wasn't careful. Let's see, what's next? No way. These are the surgical scissors from my suturing course. It was such a lifesaver during clinical practice, until I accidentally nicked the skin pad too many times, and it couldn't hold a stitch anymore. Oh wait, what's this stethoscope doing here? I swear I ditched this relic ages ago. It was basically useless during cardiology rotations. As I sift through the items in the box, I stumble upon something flat. It's got a rough, sturdy feel to it, almost like a piece of linen. I try to pull it out, but it kicks up another cloud of dust, coating my hands. What the hell is this? A painting? Oh, it's really... Oh! I was gonna say it's really cute because I just looked at these. That's really cute, but this is sad. This looks like something I would have, drawn when I was a teen. A painting? Despite its canvas base, it's clear that colored pencils were used instead of proper paint. The choice of medium suggests either an inexperienced artist persisting with the wrong tools, or perhaps a scarcity of appropriate instruments at the time of its creation. Nevertheless, the subjects immediately seized my attention despite their simplistic rendering. Several pixie-like characters stand side by side, hands interlocked. The shaky line and the incomplete coloration gives the piece an unfinished sketch-like charm. Yet despite the quality of the piece, the characters' youthful faces emit a comforting joy. What the? Yeah, until you look at this little fairy. I haven't seen this in forever. How did it end up here, though? I remember Mum and Dad sorting through my boxes when I moved out. There's no way they'd let me keep one of my paintings after all those arguments we had about it in the past. I step closer, my eyes fixating on a particular figure in the painting. What's this half-sketched character doing here? Is this me? He's so sad. Maybe it was a mistake in shading, but the ethereal mist surrounding him really sets this pixie apart from the others. His pained visage triggers a sense of familiarity that I can't quite place. Look at yourself, brooding all alone while your friends are having the time of their lives. Or perhaps you're trying to grab my attention instead. You sneaky little villain. Huh? What's going on? Oh, that's creepy! Oh, I hit my mic, sorry. I don't like that. Please don't look at me like that. I delicately pressed my hand against the painting, tracing contours of the pixie's silhouette upon the textured linen canvas. Is the character really staring at me? No, that can't be possible. I must be seeing things from the lack of sleep. I need to get a grip. Prioritizing my graduation is key. I think you should be prioritizing your health. What's the point of graduating if you die? If I don't, there won't be any good news to celebrate. It'll all be worth it. My parents will be over the moon. They'll tell me how proud they are, how they couldn't have wished for a better child. I don't mind sacrificing my old hobbies, my artwork, or anything else, as long as it helps me achieve their dream. That's really sad. I'm gonna be so honest with you. That's really sad. You shouldn't have to sacrifice everything for your parents' dream. I think what I find so sad about it is that it is so many people's reality. It was my reality for a long time too. As hard it is, we need to remember that we are also people. We're not just our parents' children, we are also people, individuals. And if you have to sacrifice everything that makes you you for your parents' approval, then maybe it's not worth it. That's probably terrible advice, but that's how I see it. If you have to sacrifice everything that makes you you, then the approval you're getting isn't anything to do with you. It's who they see you as, and that shouldn't be the way things are. Disappointing indeed. Such a shame. My dearest Mum and Dad. Guess this painting's brought up memories I wasn't expecting to revisit. I'm barely holding myself back from slapping some sense into you. We worked so hard to send you to prep school, provided for your every need, and this is the thanks we get. A classless drawing without a single thought behind it. Your cousin is earning full scholarships to top medical schools, and you, wasting time with these useless antics. The world is full of genius children showcasing their talents to the world. Meanwhile, you're here thinking this artwork is enviable? You won't learn like this, will you? No matter what we say, without a proper punishment, there's no telling what else you'll get up to. We won't allow any repeats of this incident. You're the cause of everything that has gone wrong in our lives, Jesus! This tiny house, this pathetic reputation we try to maintain, all the money we've spent on you. Yet you're still incapable of simply doing as you're told. You are nothing. You will never be anything. A villainous child like you should just disappear. Jesus, dude. That's heavy. Is it my fault for simply wanting to be loved? Give me the courage to go to lengths no hero would ever go. Those eyes, where have I seen them before? Bestow your favor upon me, so I can follow the river of death downstream alongside you. Why do you wear such a pained smile? Why do I seem so treasured in your eyes? I had a clearer view this time. It's definitely similar to him, isn't it? A half-sketched character, his head looming downward as if weighed down by a heavy burden. Seeing his defeated look ignites a warm fire inside me, a similar heat to when I saw the vision of that strange man holding my hand. Why do you look so upset? Is it because I didn't finish drawing you? If that's the case, I'd better get to work. Think of it as my way of making it up to you. I'll make sure you're the biggest and most beautiful of them all. That way, you can really stick it to those pixies. I dig through the boxes, sifting through their contents in search of something to sketch with. The sharp end of a pencil pokes at my fingertip, and I quickly seize it, gripping it tightly as I set to work on the canvas. I hope you don't mind if I mess this up. It's been quite some time since I've done any artwork. I focus intently on the sketch, each stroke deliberate and precise. The sound of graphite scratching against the rough canvas fills the room, creating a comforting rhythm. With each stroke, I feel myself becoming more immersed in the task at hand. The friction of the cloth beneath the pencil gives me a sense of warmth, as if the canvas itself is alive under my touch. When was the last time I had this much fun? I could keep doing this forever. Almost complete. Just have to find something to color you with, and then... Are you there, God? It's me. Huh? Whose voice was that? My head is ringing. I'll be waiting for you. My life has always been a carefully sketched outline. Every stroke a fevered hymn, every color a prayer whispered at the altar of excellence. For years, I painted only within the lines carved for me, each colorful mark another sacrifice to the life I was meant to lead. To stray beyond them was unthinkable, until one day, I did. The first time my fingers grazed the canvas, I knelt before that very altar, veiled in sacred linen. Yet the fabric trembled, its threads loosening, unraveling. Truth bled through the varnish of perfection, leaving behind a stain that could never be concealed. A quiet realization stirred then, one I'd entombed deep. Not just a longing to create, but to exist beyond the lines drawn for me. To create something in the wild hope that someone might trace the scars left on my canvas and whisper, I see you. I love you. The hell? Where am I? What's going on? Cascading waterfalls glisten like liquid crystals. Expansive meadows adorned with exotic foliage fill my sight. Each blade of grass seems to glimmer with its own vibrancy. The flowers, wreathed in petals of unfamiliar hues, sway gently with an unseen breeze. Endless rows of verdant, towering trees extend into the distance, their branches reaching skyward in a silent hymn to the heavens. The air is thick with the scent of life and growth, a heady perfume that envelops me in its embrace. What was that? I think I just heard something. Who's there? The source of the alarming sound materializes before me. His towering build, reminiscent of a bear's sturdy frame, is adorned with a singular wing. The appendage gives him a striking mythical presence, akin to that of pixies from fairy tales. Pristine white fur cascades down his neck, while his tight-fitting top accentuates his bulging muscles. His black hair, stylishly tousled, falls in a way that allows a few strands to delicately veil his face. He kneels before me with a grace that belies his stature, gently taking my hands in his own as he presses his lips tenderly against my gloves, leaving behind a ghostly imprint of warmth and longing. That gaze, it's so familiar. Could it be? It's you, isn't it? The strange man from my vision. You remember me, my God. Are you sure you have the right person? My name is Felix, not God. I could never mistake you. My Creator is the most benevolent of them all. He is the generous giver and the kind receiver. He'll share his happiness and take our sorrow for himself. It's like a miracle come true, having you in the flesh right here beside me. This is entering some weird territory. The stranger is looking at me as if I'm an object of worship, but I haven't done anything to warrant his devotion. I need to get away from him. I swiftly wrench my hand away from him, retreating several steps to widen the distance. He offers no protest in response to my wary actions. Instead, he merely graces me with a smile that belies the tension in the air. How do you know me? You're the charming recipient of my unwavering worship, my God. Worship? Indeed, you are the Creator who fulfilled me with such bliss. Your mere presence has sustained me throughout these years. What you've given me surpasses anything I could ever offer or amount to. Okay, slow down and be more specific. What creation? What creator? What god? The painting, of course. Or could it be that you're not? But that's impossible. Your Essos? Essos? Your Essos is still the same as when you were a child. I find myself oddly drawn to it all. The peculiar terminology, the mysterious world, the lone figure standing before me. He's undeniably shady, but the enchanting surroundings seem to cast a spell on him, obstructing my better judgment. Come to think of it, you did mention something familiar. You're talking about my painting, right? The pixie artwork I'd been working on until just a few moments ago? So you do remember. What does that have to do with what you're saying, though? Is this perhaps a test? Just moments ago you were finishing my sketch and talking about how you'd make me bigger and more beautiful. Ah, that's enough, that's enough. You don't need to repeat what I said. So embarrassing. Yet, in that case, is he really the half-sketched pixie from the painting? While I do need more information, his behavior is highly suspicious. Plus, I'm still not sure why I'm here in the first place. As much as I'd like to spend my time frolicking around, I can't miss my graduation. I didn't waste 20-ish years of my life to reach this stage just to mess up the finale. Look, I don't know what kind of idealized fantasy you have about me. It's not a fantasy. Maybe a little coaxing will get him to cooperate. Or should I just bite the bullet and demand it outright? I'm not gonna be mean to him, dude. Look at that little face. You don't seem like a bad guy. That's why I'm genuinely asking for your help. I've been striving toward my dream for so long, and I can't afford to miss this chance. If you know how I can return to where I came from, please tell me. I've been waiting for so long, but you want to leave so soon. This isn't where I belong. Just pretend I never came here in the first place. No! Anything but that. The sudden cry catches me by surprise, a jarring cacophony against the backdrop of our surroundings. His features twist into a visage, both chilling and erratic. Then what's it going to be? I close the distance between us, eager to capture his focus. Will you tell me how to get back? This is quite the delightful encounter. Who are you? Do not be alarmed, Felix. We are here to save you from the evil clutches of this one-winged beast. The heroes are at your service. Is this real, or am I hallucinating again? Two strangers step into view. One is a striking blonde, exuding a regal presence, his wavy locks flowing behind him like a crown. The other, unfamiliar figure stands beside him with an air of effortless swagger, his lips twisting into a sly, taunting smirk. No shot you made it here before me. What did you do, take a secret shortcut, my lord? You're such a dirty cheater. Or perhaps, Yulin, the fault rests entirely with you. Was it not your much-lauded early planning that was supposed to spare our creator the inconvenience of idly waiting around? Even the dreaded villain arrived before you. Oh, come on, I'm here now, aren't I? Besides, the dreaded villain also arrived before you did. Yulin clicks his tongue in disappointment, his eyes hidden behind tinted glasses as he peers down at me. Tsk. I was looking forward to dramatically unleashing my chasm. Dramatically unleashing my Kashim for our one and only god. Now all that life force has gone to waste. Another unfamiliar word. Who are these people anyway? We're gonna have to wait to find out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. It's so weird being floating up here. I'm gonna put myself back down, that's weird. Okay, well anyway, goodbye.